Okay, I want to talk about multiplying two vectors. You can see there's a couple of different methods there. I'm going to talk about that. Letting this buffer really quick. Give me a second. There we go. So we see that there are two ways to multiply a vector. In this first video, I'm going to focus on the dot product, but I do want to mention this. How are these two ways different? The dot product, we say A dot B outputs a scalar. So after the multiplication, you get a scalar. With the cross product, we say A cross B, and the output will be a vector. We'll talk about this more next time. For now, let's focus on this. I've got something sketched out. Okay, so we have a dot product here. I call this A dot B. You don't say A times B, you say A dot B. All right, there are two different ways to do this. One way is to use component-wise math, okay, where A subscript X would be the X component of vector A. This would be the X component of vector B, etc. We're going to do an example in a minute. The other way is to use the magnitudes and the angle between. This method is kind of old, reliable, and that's why I listed first. It's kind of the one that's always going to work. This one sometimes works. Basically, if you have 3D vectors, it's very difficult to get the angles sometimes. So in general, if you have a 2D vector and a 3D vector, I always end up going to this or something. That said, in certain cases, planar geometry, meaning everything lies within the XY plane, like this particular example, we can do it that way. So I'm going to start by showing you this easy way, but it's only works some of the time. Let's get this done. Look at this particular picture here. So A is the magnitude of this vector. Now you can see I've got two vectors. This is 40 centimeters off this way at 20 degrees above the x-axis. This one was 30 centimeters at 25 degrees below. This is approximately to scale here for once, okay? So when I look at this, I know that A is equal to 40 centimeters. I know that B is equal to 30 centimeters. This is not the vector B. The magnitude is 30, the magnitude. Okay. Now I need the angle between them. Theta AB would be this angle, the angle between A and B. In this case, that would be, let's see, 20 degrees plus 25 degrees plus 90 degrees. So this whole angle should be what? 45. So I believe that's 135. Okay, so we've got 135 degrees on this angle. In this case, let's go ahead and punch in the numbers and see what we get. I'll write that up here so you've got it. Theta AB is equal to 135 degrees. What's up, Bri? How you doing? Like midway through. I just started this one. So it'll probably be like 5 minutes if you're still around or okay, anyways. All right, so so let's see, I'm using this formula right here to get the dot product. A dot B, oops, one color. Dot B. And then let's see, we're gonna get 40, 30. And then I got this angle here. Oh, geez. I screwed up anyways. I wrote sine. I got to start over. That should be cosine. Damn it. That's all right. I wasn't too far along. Oh, my bad.